Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Washington quarter dollar, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. You're about to discover how a tiny piece of metal, something most people overlook or spend without a second thought, could actually be worth thousands of dollars. That's right. A coin with a face value of just 25 cents might be hiding in plain sight in your home, and today, we're talking about one of the most exciting finds in the world of American coin collecting, the 2006 Washington quarter dollar from the proof set. Now, let's be clear, not every quarter is going to make you rich. But some specific versions of the 2006 Washington quarter have collectors lining up with serious cash in hand, and if you have the right one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In 2006, the United States Mint continued its iconic 50-state quarters program. That year, it released 5 beautiful quarters representing Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. These coins feature George Washington on the front, the obverse, just like every other quarter since 1932. But the reverse side featured unique and artistic designs honoring each state. Now here's where it gets interesting. These quarters were released in several different formats, including standard circulation strikes, uncirculated mint sets, and, most importantly, the special proof sets. The proof sets were struck at the San Francisco Mint and are identified by an S mint mark. These coins were never meant for circulation. They were minted with extraordinary care, using specially polished dies and planchets. The result? Coins with stunning mirror-like backgrounds and frosted, high-relief details. These are the proof coin series collectors chase. There are 2 main types of proof coins from 2006, clad in silver. And while both can be valuable in pristine condition, it's the silver proofs, especially the ones graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, that have turned heads and opened wallets. These coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A perfect coin, flawless under magnification, earns the grade of PR 70, with DCM, or Deep Cameo, indicating brilliant contrast between the mirror-like background and frosted design. These are the holy grails of modern coin collecting. Now let's talk money. A typical 2006 proof quarter in decent shape might bring in a few dollars. But collectors aren't looking for decent. They're looking for perfection. And when perfection meets rarity, that's when the real cash starts flowing. A 2006 S silver proof Washington quarter, graded PR 70 DCM, has sold at auction for an eye-opening price of $2,700. But that's just the start. There have been coins from this very year, from this exact proof set, that have gone beyond impressive, beyond rare, into legendary status. We're talking about coins in absolutely pristine, untouched condition, stored perfectly since the day they were minted, that have sold for as much as $39,000. Imagine that. A quarter, worth more than a brand new luxury car. This isn't fiction. These are real sales, real collectors, and real value. So why are some of these 2006 quarters so valuable? It comes down to a few key factors. First, the coin must be from the silver proof set. That's non-negotiable. Second, it must have been perfectly preserved, no scratches, no spots, no toning. Third, it must receive a top grade from a recognized grading service. The population of perfect coins is very small, and when demand outweighs supply, the prices explode. And sometimes, it's not just about perfection. Some coins have rare mint errors or variations that make them one of a kind. That kind of rarity sends collectors into bidding wars. So here's what you need to do right now. If you have a proof set from 2006, or you know someone who does, take a close look at the Washington quarters. Flip them over. Look for that small S mint mark. Check if they're silver. Examine the coin carefully under bright light or magnification. If it looks perfect, and I mean flawless, it could be a hidden gem. Don't try to clean it. Don't handle it too much. And whatever you do, don't spend it. Send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Let the experts evaluate it. Because that coin sitting in your drawer might just be worth more than you ever dreamed. collectors are constantly searching for the next perfect 2006 silver-proof quarter. And you could be the one holding it. It's wild to think that a coin the size of a bottle cap could carry the value of a down payment on a house. But in the world of numismatics, that's the reality. So the next time someone tells you that coin collecting is just a hobby, remind them that one little quarter, a coin that most people wouldn't look at twice, has sold for $39,000. Let that sink in. Don't forget to like this video if you found this fascinating, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping coin stories that could put real money in your hands. Drop a comment if you've checked your 2006 quarters yet, or if you think you might have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Your fortune could be sitting in a proof set right now. Top 2. Have you ever wondered if a tiny coin sitting quietly in a forgotten drawer could be the key to a life-changing payday? Well, brace yourself, because today, we're unlocking the secret behind one of the most valuable and overlooked coins in U.S. history, the 1968 Washington quarter from the proof set. This is not just any quarter. This is a coin that, under the right conditions, has been sold for as much as $78,000. Yes, you heard that right. A 25-cent coin turning into $78,000. It's not a myth. It's not a gimmick. It's a very real possibility. And the craziest part? You could already own one and not even know it. Let's take a deep dive into the world of coins, collectibles, and the hidden wealth that might be sitting in your home right now. The Washington quarter has been around since 1932, featuring George Washington's iconic profile. Most of them aren't rare. Most of them aren't valuable. But in 1968, something special happened. After a pause in proof coin production during the mid-60s, the San Francisco Mint came back strong in 1968 with a limited run of highly detailed, ultra-shiny proof coins meant just for collectors. These proof coins weren't released into general circulation. They were carefully packaged in proof sets and sold directly to collectors by the U.S. Mint. But not all proof coins are created equal. Among those 1968 proof sets, there exists a version of the Washington quarter so rare, so pristine, that collectors are ready to drop tens of thousands of dollars just to own one. We're talking about coins graded as PR69 or PR70 deep cameo. A grading level so high, so flawless, that it represents the absolute best of what a coin can be. Now let's get specific. What exactly makes the 1968 proof quarter so desirable? For starters, the Mint Mark located just below Washington's neck means it was struck in San Francisco. These proof coins were made with special dies, struck multiple times to bring out even the tiniest details. The fields of the coin are mirror-like, while the raised designs pop out with a frosted, almost glowing look. That's what collectors call deep cameo, and it's gold in the eyes of the numismatic world. But here's the secret twist: out of the millions of proof quarters made in 1968, only a very small fraction display this deep cameo effect in such flawless condition that they can be graded PR69, or the Holy Grail, PR70. Most proofs have minor scratches or haziness from packaging or age. But the few that remain in untouched, perfect shape? That's where the big money lies. Let's talk numbers. A high-grade PR69 Deep Cameo 1968 Washington quarter has sold for up to $2,700. That's already an insane return on a coin that started out in a 5-coin proof set sold for just a couple bucks back in the day. But the story doesn't end there. In a recent numismatic auction, one extraordinary 1968 proof quarter, graded PR70 Deep Cameo, achieved a sale price of $78,000. That's not a rumor. That's a verified auction result. Imagine holding that tiny quarter in your hand, just 25 cents in face value, and realizing it's worth more than most cars on the road. So how can you find out if you've got one? Here's what to look for first. Find a 1968 proof set. They're usually in a hard plastic case, with 5 coins inside: the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and $half. Look at the quarter. Make sure it has the Mint Mark under Washington's neck. Check the finish. Is it mirror-like with bold contrast between the shiny background and frosty features? That could mean it has the deep cameo look. No scratches, no spots, no fog? Even better. Then, submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to see if it qualifies for that elite PR69 or PR70 grade. Because if it does, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Even if your coin doesn't hit the jackpot grade, some lower grade proof examples still sell for hundreds of dollars, especially if the deep cameo effect is strong. But if lightning strikes and you've got that perfect coin, then welcome to the world of big money numismatics. So don't throw away those old coin sets. Don't ignore the shiny quarter sitting in your dad's or grandpa's drawer. That ordinary looking proof coin could be your golden ticket. And the best part? You don't have to dig through rare metals or go on a treasure hunt across the country. The treasure might already be in your house. Let's recap. Point 1 coin. 1 quarter. 1968 proof Washington quarter could turn 25 cents into $2,700, or if it's one of the finest known, a life-altering $78,000. So what are you waiting for? Go check your proof sets. Look closely. Look carefully. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next person to cash in on this incredible American coin. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more rare coin reveals, and smash that notification bell so you never miss the next coin that could make you rich. Drop a comment below. Do you have a 1968 quarter in your collection? Have you ever hit the jackpot on a rare coin? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep hunting, keep flipping, and remember, your fortune might just be hiding in your pocket change. Top 3. Have you ever looked at a simple coin and wondered, could this be worth thousands? Well, today's video is going to blow your mind, because hiding in millions of coin collections across America is a tiny piece of metal with the power to change your financial future. And that coin is the 1977 Washington quarter dollar. Not just any version, but the proof set coin. Now, before you think, it's just a quarter, let me stop you right there. Because this quarter has sold for up to $73,000. That's right. A single, 25-cent coin that's smaller than a cookie, holding the value of a luxury car, or even a down payment on a house. So what makes this little coin so special? Let's dive into the full story. In 1977, the U.S. Mint produced regular quarters for circulation. But they also made something much more exclusive: proof sets. These weren't your everyday pocket change. Proof coins are specially struck using polished dies and high-quality blanks, creating that mirror-like background with a sharp, frosted image on top. They're made for collectors, and only collectors. The 1977 Washington quarter from a San Francisco Mint proof set carries an S mint mark. You'll see it just beneath George Washington's neck on the front of the coin. That tiny S is your first clue that you're not dealing with ordinary change. Now here's where things get serious. These coins, when kept in pristine condition, untouched, sealed in the original government packaging, and graded at the highest levels, can be worth an astonishing amount of money. So how do you know if you've got the treasure? First, check if your quarter has that brilliant mirror finish and ultra-sharp contrast between the frosted design and shiny field. This effect is known as deep cameo, and it's the holy grail of proof coin finishes. Coins with this quality are extremely sought after by collectors. Second, condition is everything. Grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, evaluate coins on a 70-point scale. The highest graded 1977 proof quarters, those scoring PR69 or PR70 deep cameo, are the ones that have turned heads and made headlines in the coin world. There are also rare error varieties that have pushed prices into the stratosphere, things like doubling in the lettering, minting flaws, or slight misalignments. These errors are extremely rare but can drive up the value dramatically. Now let's talk money. In recent years, high-grade examples of the 1977 proof Washington quarter have been bought and sold in the collector's market for amounts ranging from $2,700 all the way up to $73,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. From $2,700 to $73,000. Imagine finding one in your old proof set. That's more than most people make in a month, from a single coin. So, if you've got an old 1977 proof set lying around, Whether it's in your attic, tucked into a drawer, or inherited from a relative, this is your call to action. Don't ignore it. Don't break it open. Don't let it collect dust. Pull it out. Examine it carefully. Look for that S mint mark. Study the contrast, and if it looks flawless, or even close, get it professionally graded. A small investment in grading could unlock a massive return. Now let's answer the big question a lot of people are asking ***. Why would anyone pay that much for a quarter? Because coin collecting is more than a hobby, it's a multi-billion-dollar market. And collectors are constantly searching for the best of the best, especially coins that are decades old and still in pristine condition. The 1977 S quarter fits that mold perfectly. It's limited. It's beautiful. And in top condition, it's incredibly rare. So don't be fooled by the size. This is not just a piece of currency. This is a valuable historical artifact. A piece of American minting history that could be sitting quietly in your home, worth thousands. Let's recap. Look for the 1977 Washington quarter with the S mint mark. Make sure it's from approved set, ideally still sealed. Examine the surface. You want a flawless, mirror finish with sharp contrast. Consider professional grading if it looks perfect, and remember, the value can range from $2,700 to $73,000. So what are you waiting for? Go check your coin collections. Open those old proof sets. You might be holding a rare coin that's worth more than your monthly rent. Or your car. Or maybe even your dreams. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've got one of these coins, or think you do. We've got more amazing coin stories coming your way, including other hidden gems that could turn your spare change into serious cash. Because sometimes, the smallest things are worth the most. Top 4. Hey there, coin hunters and treasure seekers. Welcome back to the channel where your pocket change could turn into a life-changing fortune. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because every week, we dig up coins that are worth more than you ever imagined. Now today, I've got a story that's going to blow your mind. A story about one little coin from the late 70s that's making headlines in collector circles. We're talking about the 1978 Washington quarter dollar from a U.S. mint proof set. That's right. A 25-cent coin from 1978 that has been sold, in some cases, for up to $79,000. Let me say that again. A 1978 quarter. Worth up to $79,000. You could be holding one. It might be sitting in your house right now, inside an old proof set, in a forgotten drawer, or passed down from a relative. So before you spend another quarter at the gas station, you'll want to hear this whole story, from start to finish. Let's dive in. The coin most people overlook. At a glance, the 1978 Washington quarter doesn't look like much. In fact, you've probably used or seen hundreds of them over the years. George Washington on the obverse. The heraldic eagle on the reverse. A coin so ordinary it's invisible to most people. But here's the catch. Not all 1978 quarters are created equal. In 1978, the U.S. Mint struck millions of quarters, but a very special group of them were minted in San Francisco as part of the annual proof set. These proof coins weren't meant for general circulation. They were minted using highly polished dies and special planchets, creating a flawless, mirror-like finish and stunning detail. If you've ever seen one, you know they look gorgeous. The field is like glass, and the raised design looks almost sculpted. But what makes these coins incredibly valuable isn't just that they're proof coins. It's something even rarer. The hunt for perfection. Enter the world of coin grading. Every proof coin is subject to professional grading, a process where experts examine the coin under high magnification and assign a numerical grade from 1 to 70. The higher the number, the closer the coin is to perfect. And here's where things get exciting. A 1978 S Washington quarter from a proof set, graded PR 69 deep cameo, or even PR 70, is a coin that collectors will fight over. We're talking near flawless perfection, with deep, frosted details and a mirror-like background that pops under light. Why are these grades so rare? Because it takes incredible precision to mint a coin without a single flaw. No scratches. No smudges. No tiny nicks from being handled. Even dust can cause a lower grade, and when a 1978 S-proof quarter achieves that near-perfect grade, the value skyrockets. Asterisk asterisk, what's it worth? The numbers will shock you asterisk asterisk, so now let's talk about money. You came here to find out what this coin is actually worth, and the answer will blow your mind. Depending on the condition and grade, a 1978 S Washington quarter from a proof set can sell for $2,700, all the way up to a mind-blowing $79,000. Yes. A coin you could hold in the palm of your hand. Worth more than a luxury car. Worth more than a down payment on a house. Worth more than some people's yearly salary. There are verified sales of these coins at auctions and private sales that have stunned even longtime collectors. And as the years go on, the value only continues to climb, especially for those coins in the absolute highest condition. Asterisk asterisk, what to look for? Could you have one? Asterisk asterisk, so here's what you need to do right now. Step 1. Dig up your US Mint proof sets. If you or a family member bought them back in the 70s, there's a chance you've got the 1978 set, and inside that plastic case is the quarter we're talking about. Step 2. Examine the quarter closely. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. You're looking for deep cameo contrast, meaning frosted design and mirror background, no visible scratches, smudges, or contact marks. An S mint mark just below the Washington bust, meaning it was minted in San Francisco. Step 3. Get it professionally graded. Do not try to clean it or handle it more than necessary. Send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to find out if you've got that perfect PR69 or PR70 specimen. It could be the best decision you've ever made. Asterisk asterisk, why this coin is rising in value. Asterisk asterisk, here's something to keep in mind. As more collectors enter the market and competition for rare coins heats up, coins like the 1978 S-proof quarter in ultra-high grades are getting harder and harder to find. That means prices are going up fast. In fact, just in the last few years, the demand for proof coins in perfect condition has exploded. And the 1978 S quarter, once ignored or overlooked, is now a hot commodity in collector circles. Asterisk asterisk, final thoughts. Your treasure could be closer than you think. Asterisk asterisk, so before you toss that quarter in a vending machine or leave that proof set buried in your basement, stop. Take a moment. Take a look. Because the next $2,700 coin, or the next $79,000 coin, might not be in a museum or a collector's vault. It could be in your hands right now. Check your coins. Share this video. And comment below if you've found a 1978 S-proof quarter. You might just be sitting on a small fortune. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover the hidden treasure in your own collection. Until next time, keep hunting, keep flipping, and remember, every coin has a story, and some of them are worth more than you could ever imagine. Top 5. You won't believe how much this one little quarter could be worth. I'm talking about a 25-cent coin, not a $100 bill. A simple, shiny Washington quarter from 1990. But not just any quarter, this one's from a proof set, and if you have it, you could be holding on to something that's worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, thousands. Let me ask you something. Have you ever gone through your old coin jars, your grandpa's drawer, or a dusty proof set you once bought or inherited? Because if you're sitting on a 1990 Washington quarter from a United States mint proof set, especially in pristine condition, you might be holding on to a gold mine. Now, let's break it down. This isn't your regular 1990 quarter that you find in change. No. We're talking about the proof version. These coins were made differently, struck multiple times with special dies on polished planchets, giving them that mirror-like background and frosted details. These coins didn't circulate. They were made for collectors, and only available in special government-issued proof sets. But here's where things get crazy. Some of these proof quarters from 1990 are fetching insane prices at auctions. Why? A few reasons: rarity and perfect grade, collector demand, and sometimes even minting errors. One tiny imperfection from the US Mint can send a coin's value skyrocketing. And when we're talking about pristine proof coins, especially those graded by top companies like PCGS or NGC's PR70 Deep Cameo, well, that's when the magic happens. Now, if you're wondering how much money we're talking about, get ready. A 1990s Washington quarter from a proof set, in absolutely perfect condition, has sold for $2,700. But wait, that's just the beginning. Some rare examples, under the right market conditions, have reached jaw-dropping figures of up to $68,000. Let that sink in. A coin you might be ignoring in a box somewhere could literally be worth more than your rent, your mortgage, maybe even your car. Just one coin, 25 cents turned into tens of thousands. And here's the thing, there are still people out there who don't even know they have it. This coin doesn't scream its value. It doesn't glow or sparkle with neon lights. But if it's a proof quarter from 1990, in flawless condition, and ideally graded as PR70 Deep Cameo, it's the kind of coin that collectors will fight over. This is the reason why the rare coin market is booming. Everyone wants that next big find, and this quarter, this 1990 Washington proof quarter, is sitting at the top of the hot list. The combination of rarity, condition, and collector frenzy makes it one of the most sought-after modern quarters in the US today. So here's your challenge. Go look. Check your proof sets. Check your coin collections. If you've got a 1990 quarter with an S mint mark and it looks like it came out of a mirror, you might be sitting on a treasure. And if it's graded perfectly, or close to it, don't ignore it. That little coin could be worth $2,700 to $68,000. Yes, all that money, from just one coin. If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because there are more hidden gems in your pocket change, in your boxes, and in your collections. And who knows? That next coin you find might just change your life.